All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Well, let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. And continue to settle in, just slowing down, lying back, turning your attention, your focus to right now. Notice as the mind wanders off, as it goes back to that to-do list of what you have to do later today. And the practice here is learning, noticing when the mind does that, and then simply choosing to bring it back to right here. The mind will inevitably wander off. And so we use that to help us practice our focus, to help us be right here. Just feeling the body as it lies back against the floor. Feeling the breath as it moves in and moves out. And learn your control over your mind. Instead of just having to follow it around as it wanders from task to task, idea to idea, instead you can direct it. And take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. Settling the mind right here. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body, Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice smooth rhythm. Coordinating that rocking of the body with the movement of the breath. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of your neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes and big open. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get your hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale, pressing your hips back and up. Down dog. You settle in. Taking any movement you like. Opening up the body. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale for a cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing your hips back and up. Down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Nice smooth movement. Waking the body back up. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Pressing nice and firm into your palms. Sending your hips back and up. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down up. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. And relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. With the big toes close and the heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms down. Sitting your hips as low as you like. The thighs hug. A strong foundation. Then exhale as you straighten your legs and fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. Making this a nice active forward fold. Drawing the torso down. Lifting the tailbone towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Rising up. Hips and chest squared with the top edge of the mat. Then keeping your arms next to your ears or hands to your heart as we start to shift our weight forward for warrior three. Moving your center out over that right leg. Bringing the torso and left thigh parallel to the floor. And think about rolling that left hip towards the floor, but leveling off the low back. Nice and smooth, you step that left foot back. The arms reach up, high lunge. From here, palms together and thumbs drop between your shoulder blades so the elbows point to the ceiling. Opening through the underarm. Your sternum, the center of your chest is lifting up. And inhale, straighten the arms. And open up, warrior two. The left heel spins in. Hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. The arms are in a T as you broaden across the chest, reaching those arms out. Straightening out your right leg. We reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice and broad across the collarbone. Long through the crown head. So you're creating that sense of traction to the spine. If you're getting longer from tailbone to crown of the head. Then exhale, bend the right knee as you bring your hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Once you're square, the arms stay up or hands together at your heart. as you shift your weight forward. Warrior three. Finding your balance. Nice full breaths. Nice and smooth, you step back to high lunge. Those right toes touch down. The right heel's pressing back so you get that nice opening from thigh to thigh. And palms together as you drop the thumbs between your shoulder blades. Opening the underarm. Keeping that length through the hips. That long line from the back of the left knee to the front of the right. As you work on lifting the sternum, the center of your chest towards the ceiling. And inhale, straighten the arms. And open up, warrior two. Set it up. And straighten out that front leg. And you reach forward. Triangle pose. Exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward in a plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. Then bringing your arms straight out in front, biceps next to yours. Setting up for prone bow. On your next inhale, you peel the arms, the head, the chest, the legs up off the mat. Lifting as much you off the floor as you can. And exhale, lowering down. You take a nice full breath. Then inhale, you rise once again. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, rising one final time. Long from fingers to toes. Nice strong line through your back. And exhale, lowering down. And take a breath. Then hands on your shoulders, elbows in tape. Curl the toes to lift the knees. And you do one push-up to plank. Then pressing back to down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the arms and torso sweep up. Draw those hips towards your right heel. Sinking into it. And you reach up through the arms. Exhale, hands to the floor inside that right foot. You can shimmy that right foot over towards the right edge of the mat, creating a little more space as we go into lizard. And you start to bow towards the floor. See if you get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. A deep flexion at the right hip. The torso and head just draping, gravity drawing you deeper. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. Curl those left toes under and lift that left knee. And then you step that left foot forward outside your left hand, coming into a squat. The hips sink. You take a breath. And preparing for our twist. So that right arm straightens out. Right hand's on the floor. That right knee stays behind that upper right arm as that left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. And you stay there with the arms reaching out. Or you can work your bind. Wrapping that left arm behind your back. The right arm wraps in front of that right shin. You catch hands outside that right hip. You keep your chin away from your upper chest. Your torso twisting open. Then coming back to center. We're going into crow pose. If you know crow pose, you go right into it. Otherwise, keep it simple. Fingers spread wide. Palms flat on the floor about shoulder distance. Then you lift your hips. You bend your knees and elbows so that those knees touch your upper arms. And then all you have to do is start to lean forward. Shifting your body weight. Moving your center over your hands. Two more breaths. And on that next exhale, you float or step down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Hips sink as torso and arms sweep up. Crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor inside that left foot. Setting up for lizard. Adjust your footing. Then as you're ready, you start to bow the torso. One forearm, maybe both. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. You lift that right knee as you step that right foot forward, coming into a squat. And you take a breath, hang in those hips, that nice deep flexion. And that left arm straightens up, keeping the left knee behind that left upper arm as you sweep that right arm up to the ceiling. Maybe wrapping your arms for your bind. But either way, you're feeling open across the chest. Chin lifted. Deep breaths. And back to center. And crow pose. If you want any variations, feel free. Otherwise, palms flat. Fingers spread wide. Hips lift. You bend the elbows and knees so those knees touch your upper arms. And then you just start to lean forward. You move slow enough to feel your body weight shift. Take one more breath. And find your up to down dog. Moving with your breath. Nice and smooth. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Then right hand on the floor inside the right foot as we set it for side angle. Left heel spins in. And that left arm, left side of your torso, sweep up to the ceiling. You want to take a bind, wrapping that top arm, feel free. And bring the arms back into a T if they're not already. Inhale as you rise up. Warrior two. And take a moment. Then preparing for half moon. Left hand to left hip. That right hand's going to guide you forward. Again, shifting your weight out over that right foot as you rise up. Trying to keep your hips and shoulders stacking. Maybe taking that left arm back up to the ceiling. And nice and smooth, you start to bend that right knee as you step back to warrior two. And take your time. And from warrior two, you sweep that left arm forward, peeling that left heel high lunge. Hips and chest squared with the top edge of the mat. You bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Nice deep twist. Inhale back to high lunge. From here, we're going into revolved half moon. So right hand to right hip this time, as that left arm guides you forward. Shifting your weight out over that right foot, the left foot lifts. Then you start to twist the torso towards the right. Reaching that right arm towards the ceiling. And exhale, the right hand comes down. Left foot steps back, right to meet it. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, left foot steps forward. And left hand's on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And inhales, you sweep that right side open. Side angle. And with the arms in a T. Inhales, you rise up, warrior two. Preparing for half moon. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. Left fingertips touch down as you rise up. Trying to be as light as you can with that left hand. Anchor yourself in that left leg. Nice and smooth, that transition back to warrior two. Left knee bends, right foot touches down. And sweep that right arm forward as you peel that right heel, high lunge. Balance yourself front to back. You bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Using your breath to help with that twist. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Take your time to orient yourself. Then revolve to half moon. Left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Right fingers touch down as that right leg lifts up. Then you start to twist. Our right side rolls towards the floor. That left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Keep that right leg lifting. There's a tendency to let that right leg kind of droop behind. But you're lifting that heel up as the torso twists. Then left hand comes down and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then slide forward into plank. And exhales, you lower to the floor. Preparing for cobra. The hands are underneath the shoulders. Elbows in tight. Tops of the feet are firm on the mat. And on your next inhale, you peel your head, your chest, your palms up off your mat. Keeping feet down. Lifting the center of your chest. And exhale, lowering down. Take a nice full breath. And inhale, rising once again. Baby cobra, hovering the hands. Or full cobra, planting those palms. Lifting the torso higher. Still feeling that nice curve and lift of the spine. The sternum lifting up. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. Going as high as you like. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, lowering down. Take a breath. And with the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, lift those knees. And you do one push up to plank. Then press back to down dog or move through a vinyasa. And on your next exhale, you lower your forearms to the mat for dolphin. The palms or flat fingers spread wide. And press the top edge of the mat away from you. Nice strong shoulder girdle. Or you take your dive sliding forward. And exhale as you press those hips back and up. You have 5 breaths. Nice and stable with the shoulders. Building that strength. One more breath. And with your next exhale, you press into your palms to lift the elbows down, dog. And step that right foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. The arms and torso sweep up. And soften your eyes. Settling in. And taking the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. You draw the shoulders back. And exhale as you fold forward. Humble warrior. Letting the torso and head drape towards the floor. Inhale, rising back up, warrior one. Then palms here, the thumbs to your heart. And you take one big step, drawing that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into dancer's pose. To release that right hand, catching hold, that left hand, catching hold of that left foot. The right arm reaches up. You lean forward slightly as you lift that left foot up behind you. Lifting the two arms. Breathing. Nice full inhales. Complete exhales. And coming back to center. You place that left foot on the floor. Relaxing your arms. Inhale the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, lowering the forearms. Dolphin pose. Holding steady, pressing the mat away. Or taking your dives. 5 full breaths. 2 more breaths. With your next exhale, press into the palms to lift the elbows. And you step that left foot forward. Warrior one. The left knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. You have that firm pressure to the outer edge of that right foot. A stable stance. And maintaining that as you bring the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. And exhale, you bow forward. Humble warrior. And inhale, rising back, warrior one. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you draw that right knee forward. Standing tall, preparing for dancers. Right hand reaches down, catching the right foot. Left arm reaches up. And you lean forward. A nice upward lift. The chest is opening up. And back to center. You place that right foot on the floor. Relax your arms. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Choosing your route. Moving with your breath. Then exhale, lower your knees to the floor. And you come to standing on your shins. Setting up for camel. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees. Hands against the low back to start. And on your next inhale, you just roll your sternum, the center of your chest towards the ceiling. If you like to release your hands to your feet or the floor, feel free. Opening from the body. And inhale, rise up. Relax your arms, take a breath. Hands against the low back once again. And inhale, you rise up. And as deep as you like. Inhale, rising. Relax the arms. Third and final one. On an inhale, you go up and over. Whenever you're done, you find your way to child's pose. Taking your time. Letting your hips rest on your heels, torso on your thighs, forehead towards the floor. Inhale, rising up. You sit over the side of your feet, and you bring your legs out in front. Preparing for Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, feet are flexed, arms reach up, and exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. And bow your head, close your eyes. You lead with your heart, the center of your chest. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, press down to go up once again. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shin. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulders down. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend your elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths you do on your variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, Sadzurma apart. Notice the twist. But it feels good. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Then release your hands, fingers point forward. As you slowly unroll. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You're pressing your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back. Release the crown, the head to the floor. And exhale, lowering down. Draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Then take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees. As you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees, catching the ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Then grabbing your opposite elbows. Bring the hands out, fingers and legs. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl your toes and lift your knees. You set your foundation with the shoulders and forearms. And walking the feet towards the elbows. Draw one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip. Then the other. You find your balance. And then you take your legs straight up. You stay up as long as you want. Coming down the same way you want, whenever you're ready. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down as you ground yourself and exhale, draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on the inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting, coming into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing with me. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.